Well, hi. Do you want to watch the broadcast? You need to say the secret word. Affton High School Cougar News. Ready? Affton High School Cougar News. Let's go.
C O
U
E
A
R N
E
W
S
C O
U
G
A
R N
E
W
S.
It's the Cougar News
Broadcast,
Bringing you
Affton's news. It's the
Cougar News
Cougar News Broadcast, bringing you Affton's news.
C O
U
G
A
R N
E
W
S
C O
U
G
A
R N
E
W
S.
Roll call. Jacob.
Helen. Caroline.
Zach. Colin.
Hello, Affton. Welcome to Cougar News. I'm Jacob Shavo.
And I'm Zach DeLay. We'd like to start off by congratulating both Coach Moiko and Coach Myers. Coach Moiko won the Suburban Central American Conference Football Coach of the Year, and Coach Myers won the Suburban Conference Greenpool Softball Coach of the Year.
Great job. We'll now turn to our first story on the new SRO. Colin?
Affton High School recently got a new SRO. His name is Officer Peterson. He will be working with the students and staff around the school while getting to know everyone. He enjoys working with teens before they get into trouble. He likes to help people while doing something new every day. He hopes to be here for the next 9 years. Welcome to Affton, Officer Peterson.
I like being able to work with students outside the criminal justice system, to work with them before they get in trouble or, in normal life, in normal routines. I like the staff, the students, the administration. It's a pleasure getting to meet everybody. The truth is, it was something I've always been interested in since I've been a kid. I love helping people, but the best part about it is every day it's not the same routine. It doesn't get monotonous, and you just never know what's going to bring. I was assigned to the 1st Precinct, which is in North County. I was the SRO for Hazelwood Southeast Middle School, and opened up for this high school, which would be close from my home. So I put in for it, and fortunately I got it. I do a lot of outdoors activities. I hunt, I fish, I like floating, camping. I love sports. I'm always taking my kids to their activities, and I like to go to the gym. I try to go 4 or 5 times a week.
Great job, Colin. Did you hear about Miss Ruthwish being interviewed by Allie Corey from KSDK? They discussed all sorts of things about her time teaching at Affton and her friendship with John Goodman.
Wow, that's so cool. Where can they go to see it?
KSDK.com.
Sweet.
Speaking of Miss Ruthwish, did you know that she runs the Affton Education Foundation?
No way.
Yep. The Affton Education Foundation offers grants to teachers to better support the needs of their classrooms. Congratulations to all the Affton High School teachers on their grants. Mrs. Sparks, Mrs. Stewart, Mrs. Merlo, Senor Bryan, Mrs. Rocco, Ms. Malone, Mr. Jennings, Mrs. Bone, Mr. Kozak, Miss Genta, and Mr. Policonis.
Hey, I have some of those teachers. That's so neat. Guess what? Lillian Edgar, Elena McAllister, Charlie Ertman, and Zoe Isbell have their work being on display at Lindenwood University's Young Artist Showcase being held Sunday, November 24th from noon to 2 p.m.
Shut up.
I can't.
That's awesome. I'm going to have to put that on my calendar.
Did you hear about Dr. Lukey?
No, what?
So the CAPS program, was started in 2015, and so it was started here in the Affton School District. There were 3 teachers and approximately 26 students serving 3 courses, and so we had spent the previous 2 years researching other CAPS programs in the Kansas City area, and it just so happened that we had the ability to get that off the ground with some existing teachers that we had here in the district.
So I've been asked to, I've been appointed director of STL CAPS for the 2020-2021 school year. So what that means is that I will kind of move out of my role as an assistant principal at Affton High School, and I will be the lead administrator for the STL CAPS program. My job responsibilities will include the day-to-day running of that program with all of the partner districts that are involved in the program. So fortunate to have been a part of the CAPS program from its inception here in the Affton School District. It's given me a very solid foundation about what CAPS is. I want to do the best that I can with my skill set and my passion for the program to try to help the faculty, the students, and everyone connected with the CAPS program. The students have that great experience with what we're doing in that program. That's priority number one.
I feel like the process that was used to identify her was successful. I got a lot of feedback from various folks that they thought, they appreciated that level of involvement. So even if it's not exactly the same, we do envision staff members, parents, and students having a role in that process to identify the assistant principal.
The relationships that you develop when you're in the building over 4 years with all students, it's going to be different. And I feel like I have a lot of great relationships with students in this building and families that have had multiple graduates go through the building, and being able to get them what they need. And Affton will always have a special place in my dealings.
On December 8th, there will be a concert from the band orchestra here at Affton in the auditorium. Be sure to come see the wonderful work that they are doing. And now it is time for us to go to a commercial break.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Genta. I'm the College and Career Counselor here at Affton High School. I'm here to help you with ACT registration or SAT, searching for colleges, figuring out what kind of post-secondary education you're looking for. Also, if you're looking to enlist in one of the military branches, or even if you're looking for employment.
Do you not have an outlet to teach and learn about our diverse community? Do you feel as though you aren't able to celebrate your diversity? Then the International Club is just for you. Our club is a group of students who work to understand and celebrate the diversity of our very own Affton community. We have a wide range of family backgrounds with students and families who come from all around the world. Talk or email Brian Jennings in room 50 to know more. We hope you are able to celebrate yourself and others with us soon.
Looking for a friend? Mentoring Matters might be your opportunity. Students become mentors or buddies to students who don't get to be in regular classes. They meet every other month and play games or attend a sporting event after school. Each month, the mentors stop by a roommate to bring their buddy to lunch. Mentoring Matters is a way to become a leader and make friends along the way.
Bro, what was that one event last year? We played all those games with all the other grades and stuff, bro. Sports night? Yeah, it was sports night, yeah.
If you guys want to remember events and other things, we have a yearbook.
Oh yeah, we do have a yearbook.
Where can I get one? For how much?
It's in Mrs. Loris's room. It's $50 right now, but then once September's over, it'll go up to $60. Just visit Miss Loris in room 30.
I want to hear it down.
On me, bro, before I forget.
School spirit to me means taking pride in our school is having school spirit.
Uniting the school community. Being willing to share with others.
To raise spirit in Affton is something that everybody's really proud of.
Can you get chicken on a Sunday? I think not. That's why you go to KFC.
Bro, how is that even chicken?
Everything you need in one sandwich, every little crisp that you can take. Beautiful.
Check out the foundation of our country. It's the foundation of America.
What's fighting about?
What about Canes?
In speech and debate, your voice can be heard.
We love to get to know the students of Affton and their uniqueness. Caroline has a new story for us.
Hi, my name is Grace and I do special effects makeup. I started back in 8th grade when I saw a YouTube video and I was like, that looks cool. So I decided I was gonna do it. I guess it's really taught me to be patient and to deal with pain because ripping the stuff off hurts, but it's definitely taught me patience. That you're not always gonna get it right on the first try. You just gotta kind of keep messing with it. hoping to do like side jobs and hopefully working in a haunted house next season. Like if I'm gonna make a prosthetic, it can take weeks, just from the sculpting to the like laying everything out, versus just like a simple like scar wax cut can take around 30 minutes with a different paint. My favorite look has either been the clown prosthetic I made or the like wrist one I did, because everybody freaks out over that one. Hi, my name is Grace and I do special effects makeup, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Hey, I've got some cool news. The Affton Historical Society is going to offer a $1,000 scholarship for one Affton senior pursuing a degree within the humanities field, like history, psychology, or English. Applications will be released in January 2020, and the recipient will be announced at the Senior Awards Ceremony on Friday, May 1st, 2020. We are so very lucky to have such an amazing community that supports and encourages the successes of our future generations.
That's awesome. Congratulations to these Affton High School volleyball Cougars, recognized with all-conference and all-district honors. First team all-district and all-conference, Tori Bussey. Second team all-district and all-conference, Chloe Booming. Second team all-district and honorable mention of all-conference, Reagan Power. Honorable mention all-conference, Ellie Stark. Freshman, and Izzy Woolard. Hey Jacob, who's this teacher of the week?
Well, you're in luck. I just did a story about that. Roll it.
My name is Lauren Widmer. I'm the Director of Academic Options for the Affton School District, and I started in the summer of 2018. I previously worked in the Melville School District for 9 years as an alternative education teacher. So when I came to Affton just over a year ago, I took over the Finish Strong Academy with the goal of expanding it and diversifying it to meet a much wider range of student needs. So the program was formerly a half-day program for about 12 students in the morning and 12 students in the afternoon. We opened that up to all grade levels, no longer just students that were Missouri Options or credit deficient, but also students that had schedule conflicts, wanted to try an alternative setting, wanted to try online learning to see if independent personalized learning worked better for them. So part of that expansion was rebranding as the Apex Learning Center. We do have a much larger student enrollment. About 12 weeks into first semester, we had over 100 students enrolled in the Apex Learning Center. My advice for Affton students in general would be to do some self-evaluation and get to know what kind of learner you are, and find a trusted adult in the building that you can go to advocate for yourself, because every student in this building has their own personal strengths, and you are the best PR person for yourself and your education. So find that adult, ask for what you need, because there's a ton of people in this building that are here and who want to support you and be successful on your path.
If you wanted to know more about Dr. Myers, you're in luck. For one of our reporters, Helen has done a story on her. Let's see it.
The thing about Dr. Myers that's encouraging to me is that she gets down in the trenches with us. I see her all the time in the classrooms, I see her talking to students, so she actually gets to know the children and the personalities and the challenges that we're dealing with. I think her communication is strong. She lets us know the important stuff, she lets us know the not so important stuff, and she lets us know that she's there. So I feel comfortable walking into her office and talking to her about just about anything, which is a relief, because this is a stressful profession, and sometimes you need to be able to get things off your chest and know that you're not going to be reprimanded for whatever it is that you're bringing to the table just because she doesn't like what you're saying.
She brings her own unique styles and approaches to the school. She has a set of experiences that she wants to bring to the table and to influence learning.
I've actually really enjoyed my time at Affton. It's been much easier to transition than I thought it would be after spending a decade at my former school. One of the biggest differences is just the sheer size. This is twice as big as the school that I came from. So getting communication out is a little bit more challenging, and making sure that everything is streamlined. I do expect you to do the best that you can, which on some days will be really, really, really high quality, and on some days the best that you can is being here and trying.
Well, Affton, that's all the time we have. I'm Zach DeLay.
And I'm Jacob Shavo.
And this is Cougar News signing off.